It's good to see you. How are things going with Ryan?
Well, the plan doesn't seem to be working. He really enjoys using the computer in the morning, and it's kind of a reward for him, but I don't think it's helping his reading. He's also not focused on his work.
So he doesn't seem to be doing well. Have you noticed any changes in his reading?
He's still not catching up with his classmates, and he's the lowest reader. He's in my bottom group, and his reading doesn't seem to be improving, even though I've been working with him every day.
Would you say his reading is staying the same or getting worse?
I'm not sure, but it's definitely not getting better.
How do you feel about the plan?
I don't think it's helping, so I think we either need to change it or get him evaluated.
What changes do you think would make it better?
I was thinking that I could look at the computer program manual because I think there are some other activities that go along with the program that I could give him during workbook time or for homework that might help reinforce what he's learning.
So you think you might add some activities from the computer program. How is he doing on his sight words?
I'm not sure if he's practicing them at home, but I've been reviewing them with him and my other students during group reading. I think he has a pile of about 15 words that he's learned. I've been adding about 5 new words a week with the old words to keep him motivated like you suggested. I'll be giving them a sticker for every 5 words they learn. I think he has about 3 stickers now.
So it sounds like the flashcards are helping, but maybe not as much as you'd like.
Exactly.
How is his oral reading during group?
Well, I've been selecting sight words from the books that we're reading during group and repeating the same book a few times per week, but it's not helping him read more fluently, and he's still unable to answer many of the comprehension questions.
Well, it sounds like his reading fluency is not improving and may have actually declined even more compared to his peers over the past few weeks.
Exactly. He was actually reading okay on slightly lower than grade level reading material, and now he's not even reading those books very well.
Well, he needs to be reading material that is at his instructional level if you want him to be able to make steady gains in fluency and comprehension, which will help him catch up with the rest of his class more quickly. Now that it sounds like he's at the frustrational level on the reading you've been giving him, you should select books at a slightly lower reading level that are at his current instructional level. Maybe his reading level was always lower, or he may have actually gotten worse due to the changes we made in his reading curriculum.
Okay. So basically I need to select lower difficulty reading material.
Exactly. And we'll need to change the intervention plan because the current plan is obviously not helping him. Do you agree?
Yes.
It seems like we need to do some more work to find out what works best for Ryan. One suggestion you mentioned was adding activities from the computer program. Have you thought of other changes we could make to this plan?
I guess it would be helpful to meet with his parents and to discuss some of the things I'm doing with him so they can help him at home.
Has he been handing in his homework lately?
More than before, but he still doesn't do all his assignments. I know his parents both work full-time, and some of the other students in my class don't hand in their homework either, so I haven't been as concerned about that, but it would be nice to make sure we are all on the same page so that they can do some of the things with him at home that we're doing in class.
Yeah, I think that would be helpful too. I'll call them up and set up a meeting.
Okay, great. Thanks so much for your help.